Hi everyone, and welcome back to your low frequency class. Today we will be using just a TheraBand. So if you don't have a TheraBand like this, again, nylons or any kind of tights work really, really well. Maybe ones that you don't necessarily like or care for anymore because they are gonna get stretched. And also today we will be using an exercise ball. So if you have a 6-inch or a 10-inch ball, or maybe your kids have a ball that you're able to use that is a little bit squishy, we'll be using it for some standing core stuff, and we're going to be getting it to place under our lower back and under our feet today. So we're going to have fun times with a new prop. All right, so just make sure that your mat is nice and clean. Let's come to our seat and just slowly roll down through the spine all the way down to a laying position. So whether your legs are out long or they're bent with the knees together, absolutely your choice. Big inhale through the nose. Audible exhale through the mouth. Now taking those two fingers and placing them onto your eyebrow point, just to the inside of your eye, the innermost edge of your eyebrow, and just tapping into this point here, igniting your bladder meridian. And just tapping into this moment in time. Tap into the presence, the time and space. Tapping in to your practice. Tapping into honoring your body. And that this is a completely non-judgmental space. Allowing yourself to be completely in the moment and really pushing out anything that perhaps is bothering you right here, right now, anything that has happened perhaps earlier today, or perhaps something that is giving you any anxiety that is upcoming. Just allow it to float down this stream that is your mind. Look at it as it passes the eyes and allow it to pass by so you are able to be completely focused in the present now, and at least for the next 35 minutes that we will be moving together. And perhaps setting an intention for your practice today. And just holding that dear, sweet intention for the rest of our class. And now allowing that right arm to float down to the sides of the body. And just start pivoting, tilting the pelvis forward and back, just giving it a little movement. Finding the breath with the tilt. Exhale as you tilt back. Inhale as you tilt forward. Drawing the knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a beautiful tight little hug. Inhale, then exhale, sending the legs long. Finding some circles of the wrists, maybe some circles of the ribs. Allowing them to splay and contract, playing with the ribs. Big inhale, draw the nose to the knees. Exhale, release. This time reaching through the side body, opening up through the side ribs. Now allowing the hands to plant down to either sides of the body, planting the heels underneath the knees. Placing the hands underneath the nape of the neck and draw the chin towards the sky and hold. So imprinting the spine into your mat, and just take a little switch or tick-tock side to side. Just warming up those obliques, we're firing up that core. Find a nice long line through the crown, not crunching the chin to the chest. For 2 and 1. Allow the head to rest back down onto the mat. Send the right toe high towards the sky. Keep that left foot planted. Left elbow draws up to the right knee. Now send it back. Draw it cross and back. 2 more times. Lift and cross. Release. Hold here. Now extend both hands past the leg. We find that pulse. Nice. Keep that toe pointed because we're igniting the whole leg. Last set for 4. 3. Imprint that spine for 2. And 1. Both knees in. Tuck and round. Send it long. Find that breath. Exhale. Inhale. This is 2 and 1. Right foot plants down. Send that left toe towards the sky. Point the toe. Ignite the whole quad. Set the hip down inside its socket. Right elbow, left knee, and down. Cross body action and down. 2 more times. You are a part of me, something I want to tell. Last one. Hold me close, don't let me go. This time we find that length of the arms and pulse. You gotta keep going. Reach, reach, reach. Last set for 4. 3. 2. Hands back to the nape of the neck. Let's pedal it out. Right and left. I guess it's a risk I'll have to. You got it. Last set 4. 3. 2. And 1. Planting both feet down. Hands beside the hips. Draw the toes up towards the sky. We lower, lift right leg, then left. Right, lift and lower left. Imprint that spine. Find the length from shoulder to ear. We can do this. Don't let that leg flop down towards the ground. Let the heel hover on top of the mat. This time we hold. Allow that left leg to keep hovering. We cross, lower. So just like we did a few moments ago, one leg was bent, but floating the bottom leg this time. This time we reach and pulse for 4. 3. 2 and 1. Hands behind the nape of the neck. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Got it. Last set 4. 3. 2. Hopefully your core's on fire. Mine is. And 1. Left leg up, right leg down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got it. Last set, resist. Last one. Allow that right leg to float. Here we go. Right elbow, left knee cross. Lower. Point those toes. Fire up the core and the quads. Last set for 4. 3. Oh gosh. 2 and 1. Reach and pulse. We can do this together. Motivation is key. If we don't move with one another, oh gosh, where would we be? For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind. We bend. We switch. So it's a nice bend to the knee and attitude. Now lift the chin for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's take a little rock and roll all the way to seated. How are we doing? Oh man, let's find ourselves onto all 4s. Here we go. Tucking around to the spine. Lift it up. Exhale, tucking around. Lift up. All right, so first time to use the ball. Grab that little ball. You can also do this with weights if you don't have a ball, but we're gonna take it. Oh gosh, let's hope my tights will hold my ball, or this is not gonna work. Here we go, pulse it up. So ideally, I'd be wearing shorts. And the skin and the ball would stick together, and I would be clasping it between my calf and my hamstring for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here and pulse it in. Keep everything nice and square. Grow long through the crown. You've got it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take that ball, plant the palms on top of the ball, and allow your sternum to sink through the shoulders. And just give yourself a little sway side to side. This is 2 and 1. Nice, rolling through the spine. Let's transition over to the opposite side. So let's see if I can get this one to fit. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so we're gonna, if you're having the same issue as I am with slippery tights, you can take it heel to the bum, up and lower. It's probably more of a challenge for 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Here we go. Pulse it in. It may be teeny tiny. It may be almost invisible. You got it. Last set. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that knee. Get rid of that ball. Grab your bands. Plant the hands under the shoulders, send the hips high. Let's walk it out. Getting nice and deep into the calves, into the articulation of the foot. Allow the left leg to float up and set it all the way forward. We're taking our TheraBand, we're placing it underneath our foot. We're lifting, we're rowing back and lower. So stacking the heel on top of the toes. Draw the elbows back. This is 2 and 1. Now take it wide for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, you're going to be able to tell what type of strength or tension you have on your TheraBand and into our bicep curls. You can adjust as you go along. For 4, find the length through the back of the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now just release that band to the side. Let's grab our ball. We're going to get into a nice wide second position. Find a little pulse here. Hands in front of the chest. Squeeze, squeeze. For 4, 3, this is 2. We're going to work through our standing core sequence here. So let's take the ball around the world. Take a round. You can do this with a block too, if that's all you have, or a small pillow, or a stuffed animal. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you take it through the legs? Take it down, lift, down, lift. So really working those levels. Can we pick it up? Down, up, down, up, down, up. This is 2 and 1. Round the world, the opposite side. So whatever way you went, you're going to go the opposite way. Get low. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touch the floor, lift and lengthen the legs up and down. Last set for 4. Sink deeply into that bent knee, that plie for 2. This is as much as we're going to do in terms of impact. If you want, you can come up to the heels, so the balls of the feet, or you can find a little jump. Your choice. Down, lift, up. Nice. You got it. Parallel feet, exhale, forward fold. Take the hands nice and long. Allow the palms to rest on the ball and just allow the sternum to sink in towards the thighs. Let's get rid of that ball. Working our way over to our downward facing dog. Pedal those feet. 2, and one. This time, right heel floats up. Keep everything nice and square. Come all the way through. We plant the foot, the band underneath. Let's go through our bicep curls to start. Lift. So know that you don't have to do everything in order as long as you hit them all, right? For 4, 3, 2, stack yourself on the hips. Now take it back. You might need to adjust the tension on your band. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it across. You might need a little more length. Cross and lift. So we're pitching the body slightly over top of the thigh this time. Last set. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's come all the way back to our goddess pose. Take the hands all the way overhead. You're going to take your band and just take it in half, side to side. Working those obliques. You're pulling the band away from that center line. The arms are only along for the ride. They're not moving independently. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, pulse out. Set those shoulders. Grow long through the crown, sink low. Last set. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, keep this right foot turned out. This left leg is going to come parallel. So it's slightly askew 45 degrees. This one is parallel with the long end of your mat. Grabbing our band long. We're coming across, nice and low. We're pivoting here, finding almost that warrior one. Take it across. We hold. Take it through. Find that twist. Take it down and hold. Take it across and twist. You got it. Let's pick it up. Lower, cross. Last set for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn that foot in. Turn the left foot in. Half your bands. Sink deeply into that side lunge. Hold 4, 3, 2. Pull the bands away overhead. And 1. Row and find your self-center. So this time, 45 degrees on the right. Totally in line with the long end of your mat. Now finding the expansion, the length of your band. Here we go, nice and slow. We bend into that right knee. Now find the cross. Here we go, nice and slow. Take it down, 2, and up, or around. Down, 2, and up. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, we got it. Let's pick up that pace, here we go. Lower, lift. So you can choose whatever speed you want. Whether you want this up-tempo 1 or that medium speed. This is your workout. 2, and 1. Nice, plant the hands on the floor. Turn everything in parallel. Half that band. Sink into that left glute. Pull those arms out. 2, and 1. Yes. Okay, plant the feet together. Take your bands underneath the feet. Feet are hip width. Again, take it up and cross, up and cross. So we're tucking and rounding through the lower pelvic floor. We're keeping the spine nice and straight through the crown and the neck. 2, and 1. Nice, stack yourself bicep curl. So we're in our chair pose. For 4, adjust the tension as you need. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, take a beautiful, luxurious forward fold. Release the bands, release the crown. Place the left palm in front of the right and take a nice deep bend into the left leg. Reach towards the right hand, gaze towards the sky. And slowly making your way over to the opposite side. And just allow yourself to release heavy, clasp the elbows, and just find a little buoyant bounce here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remove that band. You can toss it over to the side, rolling up through the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. All right. Let's grab our ball. We'll come down to all fours. So we're going to take this ball and we're going to place it underneath, kind of like the ankle, the beginning of the shin. So there's 2 options here. So splay the fingertips. Place them directly underneath the shoulders. So option 1, let's start here. Let's point or flex the toes. We're going to find a little pulse here. You got it. Find that breath. A little added balance challenge. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees. Sit back for 1 moment. Hold here. All right, so option to continue what we just did doing with our pulses, but this time, let's find the length of the legs. Draw the knees in and out. You got it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower knees. Sit back, child pose. Find the breath. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so 3rd variation. Point the toes. Stack the joints. Send the legs long. Let's hold here for 4, 3. This is 2. We're drawing the hips all the way up to our pike position. We lift up, and down, down. Lift up, and down, down. Keep going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job all the way down. You can release that ball. Take it underneath the palms. Allow your knees to come wide and sink low. And just take a little spinal wave. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rolling up through the spine. Let's grab that ball and find our way to seated. Let's place the ball just underneath the lower back. So the idea is we're going to be working these lower abdominals, flexing the feet, stacking the right heel on top of the left toe. We're finding our hands behind the nape of the neck. We lift, we lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Let's remove those arms. Just take it up and down. Lift up and down. Really finding a nice knitted rectus abdominis, those 6-pack abs. 2 and 1. Nice. Cross those feet, just so our ball doesn't float away. Just take a nice forward fold and a cross-legged action. Hold. Lift all the way up, uncross the leg. Plant the ball behind the back. And again, let's take that left heel this time on top of the right toe. Find this beautiful long incline. Knit it in, here we go. Lift, lower. So the action of the arms is a little added momentum to get us up, but let's remove the arms now. Or keep the arms going, your choice. Last set for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross those legs, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Release. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, come all the way down onto your back. Take our ball and place it between our ankles. Squeeze them together into the midline. Plant the hands down beside the hips. As the legs go down, the arms go overhead, nice and slow. Hold. Now take it all the way up. Grab the ball, squeeze the palms, release. We hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Imprint that spine. Switch that ball. Squeeze the feet, reach. We hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. Clasp the ball, squeeze the palms. You got it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it up. Woo! This is our last one. Here we go. Reach, reach, reach. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Set those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's grab that ball. Slide it in its little cradle. Coming all the way just up to our forearms. Let's open the throat, the front of the chest. Just find the stretch to the arms, the shoulders. Pull 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back down. Draw the knees to chest. Send the legs all the way up towards the sky. Send the palms up. Lift the sternum. Palms, flip down, flip up. Back to those hundreds. Those classic Pilates hundreds. Find the breath. Here we go. Last set. 2, and 1. Knees come in. Little hug. Planting feet underneath the knees. Planting palms beside the hips, tucking around through the spine. Lift. Draw the shoulder blades under. Now draw the right toe to the inside of the knee. Extend the leg. Find the length, push up through that left hip. We're gonna lower and lift the leg nice and slow with resistance. Lower and lift. Lower. If you like this pace, stay here or find that beat. Up and down. Last set for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe comes in, lower down, roll through the spine. Tight little ball. Release. Plant hands beside hips, rolling up through the spine. Tuck those shoulders. Left toe comes into the inside of knee and then find that extension. Lower, lift, lower, and lift. Again, this pace, take it down. And up, it feels right, pick it up. Lower, lift. Bat ma. This is what they call it in ballet. It's a straight leg toss. Or just a lower and lift of your leg. Whatever you want to call it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe comes in lower. Roll through the spine. Let's cross that right knee on top of the left. Right arm underneath the left. We pulse it in. So if we were standing and if we were doing yoga, this would be our eagle pose, our Gardyanasana. But this is our laying version, crunching it in. From here, we expand star pose. Cross it in. Star pose. Cross it in. 2 more times. Star pose. Cross it in. Last time, this time, left leg comes over, left arm under, here we go, pulse. If at any time you need to support the neck, please do so. For 4, 3, root down, you got this. 2, and 1. Release the palms to either side of the body, and just allow yourself to windshield wiper those legs side to side. Drawing right knee into chest, left knee long. Supine twist to the left side. Right arm extends, kissing right shoulder towards the mat. Maybe closing your eye, allowing the left hand to be placed on top of the right. Just let gravity and weight take over here. Just allow it to aid in this twist. Hold. Breathe deeply into this twist. Nice. Release, and just find a little fan kick the legs side to side. This is 2, and 1 left leg in, right leg long. Working through our supine twist to the right side, left arm extends, left shoulder kisses towards the floor. Keeping right hand on top of the left leg, just allow gravity and weight to take over. And with every breath, just maybe finding a little bit deeper of a twist of the spine. Last thing, taking it a little condensed version, working through our sexy legs. Tap. So we cross, we tap the toes down to the ground, we lift the booty off the mat. We find that contraction of the abdominals, switching those legs. Last set. This is 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drawing knees to chest. Just give yourself this beautiful cradle. Releasing all tension from your bellies, your backs, your hip flexors. And just let the legs grow long. Maybe giving yourself a little shake. Maybe starting at the feet, letting it resonate up into the legs, the knees, all the way up into the hips, into your shoulders. Allow this vibration to take over your entire body. Let it be connected to the molecules and particles that are surrounding you, because we are all vibrations. Keep shaking for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. And just relish here in this moment. And the beautiful vibrations that you just produced. Just basking in this total body buzz. Maybe putting a little smile on your face. Tapping back into whatever intention it is that you possibly instilled at the top of this class. And knowing that you can walk a little bit stronger, a little bit taller. Definitely a lot more in tune with who you are and what this body can do for you. Now staying here as long as you might like in this place of rest. Or finding our way over to your side and meeting me position or on your knees, however you like. Just arrive as you. Thank you so much for joining in this low frequency class. Till next time.